Hey Lori, how are you? Hey Harry, trying to get some links. How are you, Lori? Hi Danielle. I still don't have my voice back all the way, so. Hi Kate, hi Killer Well. Everything's good, Danielle. Hi Jim. Hi Jody. Jody, I didn't get a chance to do your deal last night, so I'll do it. I'll show it here in a minute. I'm not sure if I'll do it tonight or not, but I feel like I'm coming down with something. Although that would probably knock it right out. Oh, I need to turn my deal off. My Twinkie and Slim are headed home from their weekend trip. I'll let them tell y'all about it though. I'm so glad that they had a good time. Hi, Lynn and Handsome Seth. Yeah, Kate, thank you so much for your screenshots. I found several things in the ones that you sent. I also got a really good picture myself that I'm really happy with. That it was a really good catch. There was a couple of things that were really good catches on there, but hey, Genocide. Gonna try and play Fortnite and watch out. Okay, Genocide. Harry, we're using StreamYards right now. Yeah, Lynn always has pretty Instagram pics. It's okay, Lynn. We went on pretty late and we were going to come back on later, but all of our equipment kept dying. Batteries are draining so fast that James didn't even get hardly anything filmed. He mainly got audio from the voice recorder. So that place was amazing last night. Is it easier than? Yes, it's easier than Streamlabs. It's really easy. You just put your information in and then join your studio and then go live. Let me go grab the package that Lori or Jody sent, and I'll be right back. I don't know if it's not or not. That's what I told her. Okay. Turn the camera on. I look pretty tired tonight because I am pretty tired. Hello, Patrick Mayer. Haunted Trucking 1K Panty Raid. Thank you so much, Haunted Trucking. Did you hit your 1K? Hello, Fallen Angel. Hi, Chief Armable. Eddie and Jen. Love you guys. Canadian Witch. Hi, Christina. Carol out of the comfort zone. Purgatory Paranormal. Hey, Slim. Hello, Emeralds 5. Hi, Jesse. Guys, if you have not checked out Haunted Trucking, please go check him out and butter those buns. He has an awesome channel. Great guy. Always has a good group of people up on his panels. So y'all, please make sure y'all go show him some love. Show everyone some love that's coming in. Sorry, guys. I'm getting sick, I think. Thank you so much for the raid. You guys are awesome. And hopefully I didn't miss saying hello to somebody that came in. Hi, Michael. Hi, Snowman. Jenny, how are you? Thank you guys for coming in. Thank you, Kate. Okay, so I got my mail. Why didn't my camera come on? There it goes. Happy birthday to Slim. Happy birthday to Mike. Happy birthday to Mike and Slim. Yes, it is Mike and Slim's birthday. So y'all make sure y'all put a bunch of emojis in there for Mike Lett, aka Slim, aka my Twinkie's husband. Hi, Jen. Love you guys. Love you, boys, if you guys are watching. Nanny, Cody, and Tony. I love you guys. So, got a package from Jody. Jody knows me well, but, and I love you, Jody, so much. So, Jody sent spontaneous combustion ghost pepper popcorn. Don't look at my nails. They're cruddy right now. Mike, a.k.a. Slim, a.k.a. Twinkie's husband. So that's the ghost pepper one. Then she sent me the arse kicking Carolina Reaper popcorn. So, yeah. That almost looks like my brother. Like, I almost got confused for a second. I was like, did my brother make popcorn? Sup, Rob? My bratty brother. So we might try some tonight. I don't know yet. I mean, it may clear all this out, which would be good. So I'm taking it that Twinkie's driving Slim. Cruddy nails retracted. They are cruddy. I did them last night, but like I sit there and I pick at them. You say in looks like me. Well, I was talking about Greg, but it could work for you too, Rob. No, I'm just kidding. I would sing to you, Slim, but you may not want that. Thank you, Lynn. Hi, Jan. So, yeah, we may try one of the popcorns later. We may draw out of a deal to see which one it's going to be. I don't know yet. Hi, Purple Rain. First I got to see if I have milk. If I don't have milk, I ain't doing it. Lori said she sang to you, Slim. Beautiful, wasn't it? You really don't want me singing. Let me see if I can pull this picture up so I can show y'all what I did last night. So I'm assuming because it was so cold, like it was 40 degrees in that house all night last night that we were there. We were there from 7 o'clock till 4 o'clock this morning. And the only reason why we left is because I was so cold that every bone in my body felt like it was about to break. But when we first got there, and I need to quit coughing. When we first got there, Cody backed into the spot across the street from it because there's no like driveway in the driveway of this house. So he backs up to the fence there, and I'm short. Hang on. I knew as soon as I got on here, I would start coughing real bad. I'm short, so I'm used to like opening up the door and kind of sliding out of the truck. Even though we have side steps, somehow I always end up just sliding. Well, my dodo butt didn't pay attention, and there was a curb there. And so when I slid down, like I had my feet pointing towards the ground, but when I slid down, one of my feet kind of went between the curb and the trips and kind of bent it. So I hobbled along all night. I don't know if y'all can see on here, and don't look at my nasty feet either. I have short, fat feet, and they're yucky. But yeah, so that's my foot in all of its swelled glory. And right there, I have a huge knot sticking out. So it hurts. Yeah, I did, Lynn. So yeah, I'm okay. I don't think it's broken or anything. I've been able to walk on it some today, but it hurts like bad. So we were supposed to go on a investigation tomorrow night with some people that were coming into town. But with me getting sick and with my foot, I don't know if we're going to get to. So, yeah. Yeah, it may be just a bad sprain. But I've had problems with this foot before, and I bought new shoes, and that helped it. But now it's right back to where it was. So, and what's going to be bad is this week I work all my regular hours, but then Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I'll be working about 100 hours just in those 5 days. So it's not going to be fun. So it's got to feel better by at least Wednesday, because I'm going to be working from morning till night. We have a big, huge fundraiser coming up for the senior center. And so if I'm MIA on Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, you know where I'm at. Actually, that's 4 days. Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Yeah, that's 4 days. So yeah, it's going to be a lot of me being gone. But I will definitely try to catch up with y'all in between breaks. And well, I think that's why I couldn't feel it last night, is because I was so cold. So I will swim. So I think because of that, that's why I didn't feel it so much last night, because I was walking on it last night. But then when I got up this morning, it was so sore. When I took my shoe off last night, this morning when I got home, it was really sore and swelled. My sock had like completely cut into my foot. But hi, Troy and Marnie. How are you guys? So, yeah, hopefully it's better. Hello, Antonio. But I don't know how many of you were on the live stream last night, and I apologize if I missed some of you. It's so hard for me to do two things at once. But if most of you were there, you saw that when we were playing poker in the Cowboys room, he got dealt a 6-6-6 hand. Well, we went downstairs after that and we started doing more investigations down there. Well, before we left, everybody's stuff started dying, so we didn't get to film anymore. But we decided to go ahead and keep investigating even without the cameras. So me, James, and Lainey sat down at a table downstairs. We decided to play cards again. Hold on. What am I missing? Amy, I'm still outside walking around. Billy, done watching. Awesome, K-Dog. Did you like it? Hey, animated Rob. Hugs to you too. Oh, I was okay. You were just saying sorry for not saying hi. Okay. Anyway. Yay, Lan. Congrats. See, y'all, I can't do two things at once. I watched it today. I was snoozing when you were on. Laugh out loud. That was cool, but creepy at times. Yeah, it definitely was. Well, at the end there, I got dealt aces and eights, which is considered dead man's hand or whatever. And Cody was sitting there beside us, and he said, that's the hand that Buffalo Bill had when he got shot. And we had the word deal going right beside me. And as soon as right up and it said shot or shoot or something like that. Like, I don't know if it was saying that it was going to shoot me for having that hand or what. But so then we continued playing and we dealt him another hand. We decided to do where I would play against him, then Lainey would play against him, then James would play against him. Well, the last time that Lainey was playing against him, he again got dealt the 6-6-6 hand. That was the craziest thing I'd ever seen. So, like, this is the third time in this house that this cowboy has been dealt a 6-6-6 hand. So let me go back. Don't know how to play Uno. I love me some poker, but apparently he didn't want none of it last night. Oh, my Lord, Slim. What did you think about that, Slim? Because I got that picture. That was pretty cool. Hey, G-Ball. I would have freaked like she did, yeah. Hey, Farm Girl. The second time was enough for me. Yeah, and then it happened a third time, Jan. That was, I mean, I tell you what, this place is spooky and it does give you the creeps and stuff, but Amy, I need to see that pic. What pic? But it is definitely worth it. I can say me and Jane creepy doll. Oh my Lord, Slim. The ghost girl. Oh, okay. Let me find it. Okay, so in this house, a lot of people have got. It was strange. I went to get Jane out of the car and her leg was broke. What? Oh, that's crazy. You know, her leg was bent more the other night on there, and now it's broke. That is crazy. Let me bring it up. I took a bunch of pictures. See, last night they had the oh, I gotta show y'all something else too. Oh, here's where it said shot. Right after I screenshotted it. I can't show those because those are for Lainey's deal. Lainey pulled a prank on her daddy and on James last night, and it was so good. Bad news, Billy. Hey. They won't let me. Huh, pickle? I don't know. It's done that to me before, and I even have a couple people that I can't even heart their comments. Okay, here's one where we're in the entrance to the doorway. I turned and I took a picture over into the other room, but it's hard to see when you can't zoom it in really well. But if you look over here to this room, there was a shadow right there in front of the wall and stuff. Can't hardly see them real well on here, guys, so I'm sorry. And then this one's what creeped me out. It's hard for me to tell if which one's the shadow and which one's the actual girl. Hey, James. But I'm thinking this because it looks like a little girl with dark hair, and it looks like she's got her hands up to her eyes. But then you can also see what looks like another little girl with like short blondish looking hair out to the side. And I don't know if you'll be able to see it on here or not. But here's the blonde-headed looking one. And then right there is the one with looks like the little girl's putting her hands up to her eyes. And that was taken in the living or the living area that goes to the well room and the murder room. You'll have to show Twinkie NC these pictures later, Amy. I will, Slim. And then Kate got some good pictures of the mirror up there. Let me go to Twitter and see if I can bring it up. But I do plan on when Twinkie comes down, whenever I get her to come down again, I do plan on going back there. I think they like scaring us just to see us run around and get wigged out on stuff that's Hello, Brandon. Quack. Yes. Why are we calling her Twinkie NC now? Caught others. I'll post for you. Okay, Kate. Oh my Lord, Mary. Not Mary. Farm girl, sorry. Your arm looks bad. Oh, that's so cool. Look, it's Rich and Rachel. They're Goatman and Mothman. They look cool. You'll have to go to Twitter to see the rest. Okay, or Corbin put out a video. I'm sidetracked, y'all. I'm sorry. Sorry. I feel like I'm out of breath. Okay. I'm finding Kate. Okay, so what is weird is that in this picture, hey, Jenny, how are you? Love you too, and thank you so much for coming in. What's weird about this picture of the mirror is that, whoa. Oh, Kate, I know you tagged me in them. Hi, Teresa. Love you. And you have a good night at work. Okay, so in this picture, you can clearly see several faces in it, but you can also see something else. And you have to look really closely, but whenever I blew it up, I could see it. This is the screenshot that Kate took. But you can see the woman's, hold on. You can see the woman's face right here at the bottom. But if you zoom it in and look at it, this right here is a full-bodied woman. Her head is up here. But in this one, you can see what looks like the old-timey dresses like you would wear at a brothel. This used to be a brothel, and that exact room used to be the, what is the main lady called? The brothel boss. I don't know what they're called. The lady of the night. Anyway, that was her room. And so they say that the portal is there in two different spots. The madam. Yes. Thank you. You wouldn't know that, Rob. Just kidding. I love you. But you can clearly see the outline of that. And it looks like the poofy old-timey dresses that. What did you feel, James, out of there last night? Which time do you feel like? I feel like last night we got more like evidence, but I also feel like they took that away from us because everything kept dying and oh, that's awesome, Jenny. I'm so glad. Pretty much they were more aggressive this time. Yeah, definitely. And like, I know I screamed in y'all's ear last night whenever that touched my neck, and I've been like touched, grabbed, hair pulled out. But that one was creepy because it felt like something just went up my neck like this, like it was fixing to, just grab a hold of me. And it was red. Lainey did check it and it was red. But that bothered me because that's like, I have several different fears of how I'm going to die, but that's one of them is like not being able to breathe. So that was bad. Thank you, Troy and Marnie. And even though it kept doing stuff to us, it kept doing stuff, I still wanted like to do more. Although I did not want to go back upstairs last night. Oh, no, I haven't, James, but I need to because that was strange. But I do have another picture that I doubt you'll be able to see it on here. Okay, so me and Lainey are outside. They have a cat there that they say is a ghost cat. So when we first got there, I felt like I felt something going around my leg, like rubbing up against my leg, almost like a cat would do. Then me and Lainey are standing outside. What's weird is on the inside, James was hearing a cat, but we weren't on the outside. But we seen a cat standing in the road, and it looked grayish in color, but it also looked like it had singed hair, like, you know, like it was like it stuck its paw in an electric socket or something. I don't know if you can see it on here or not. Probably. Let's see. Okay. I don't think you're going to be able to. Anyway, somewhere right there is the cat. You can see the eyes lighting up, I think. Yeah, right there. You can see the eyes lighting up. I took 2 pictures back to back. The first one, the cat's there. The second one, the cat is completely gone. So, just last night, I just kept saying WTF. Like, you really got what our channel name came from last night, because we kept having the WTF moments. And I think, just see my foot, James, how swelled up it is. That's from when I stepped out of the truck and hit the curb. I think maybe they were a little more used to us this time, and so they were trying to test the boundaries. But definitely that ball moving in there, that was probably one of the best things ever. But I was so tired today, I just did not. I got in bed about 6:30 this morning. I got up at 9:30 to go do the send off for my nephew, because they went to the Super Bowl today. Their Pee Wee team, football team, they made it through the playoffs, and they were going to the Super Bowl today. So we went and cheered them on downtown while they went through. And then I came home, and I didn't do much today, but I worked on some videos and stuff, but I haven't got a chance to look at all the footage. So I will. But then I went to the store, because you know how when you're watching a video on YouTube and you'll start off watching like, let's see, what did I start off watching? Some kind of paranormal show. Then it went off into a prank show. Then it went off into fall decorations. Okay, Slam. Can you send them pics, love? Yes, I will, Troy and Marnie. And then I ended up on different snack ideas for Halloween, which I love doing that kind of stuff, but I have not had time this year, and I knew I wasn't going to have time in the next week. So I went to the store and I just like bought a bunch of crap. And actually, this is called fall crap. It's white chocolate bark with all different kinds of candies and cookies in it. I'm going to have to get that cord just long enough to... Okay, James. And then I made... This one I messed up on because I didn't get the mouth on there right. But I made Frankenstein Rice Krispie treats on a stick. Let me turn my brightness down, then maybe y'all can see. So I made those today. And then I made some chocolate ones with red and black and white. My channel colors. I didn't take a picture of the bats. Man, I made bats. So yeah, that's about all I did today. Thank you, Jan. And I'm still yawning. Sorry. So, anybody have any questions about last night? Because I know we didn't get to answer some of them because everything was starting to die and my phone was going to die and I didn't want it to die and not say bye to y'all. When can I expect to get all those meats and treats in the mail? Well, if there's any left, I will send you some. Hi, Shonda. How are you? I still have a bunch of other stuff that I bought. Let's see. Sugar cookie mix. I bought a couple of those Rice Krispies, marshmallows. Got still a bunch more candy in there. And I'm also going to make popcorn balls tomorrow. Hey, Johnny. Oi. Did anyone else get touched? No, I don't think so. James didn't say if he did or anything, but and Lainey, you had known it. Love you too, Crossroads. Y'all have a good night. Big hugs back, Johnny. Love you. But yeah, I think every single one of us had some kind of experience that was like that we did the what the Okay, Teresa, yay. Break time. We got to watch your stream last night with everyone's living. That was very good. Yes, it was. I'm so glad y'all got to meet. And y'all better have gave each other hugs for me. 5 more minutes from home. Yeah, last night definitely was crazy. That place is insane. And like the amount of energy that's there, I don't know. It's crazy. There's more than what they think is there. There's so much more than what they think is there. Oh yeah, I do remember that. James, when we were going down the stairs, Lainey kept saying, "Mom, quit pushing me." And I was like, "I'm not." And I was at least a good 4 or 5 steps behind her on the stairs. So if I would have leaned forward to push her, I would have fallen face first. So yeah, I think she did have somebody messing with her. We had a lot of stuff happen last night, Johnny. I had someone grab my neck. We played cards with a cowboy that's supposed to be there in that house, and he kept getting dealt cards that were 2 cards plus 666. We kept hearing all kinds of noises. We had a ball, and the ball, there's no way it could have just rolled back to us. Even at a downhill slant, even if the house was uneven, whatever, not level, the ball was almost flat. And so whenever you threw it or whatever, when it landed, it may roll one time, but then it like flattened at the bottom. So there was no more rolling for it. So for that ball to roll, and it rolled a good 2 or 3 times, over and over. For that to do that, something was there pushing it. That was the most amazing thing ever. Good night, Rob. Love you. I'm not going to stay on real long anyway. I had several people messaging asking if I was going to go on tonight. And I was bored, so I figured come spend time with y'all. You would love this house, Johnny. This house is absolutely amazing. Yes, I did film it. I have a live stream up from last night where we were there live. And then I also have a bunch of footage I got to go through. So I'm pretty sure I've got at least 2 or 3 videos coming from that place alone. April said, don't go nowhere. She'll be here in a minute. Okay, Slim, I'm not going nowhere yet. I was waiting on her. But now I'm tired. So me, Lainey, and James and Cody went, and Cody stayed downstairs in the living room, the main living room where we left the lights and stuff on. And at one point in time, he went to the restroom, and he said that the door was open to the restroom, but as he was going to the restroom, the bathroom door slammed shut. So he did have that happen. He also was using we had 2-way radios, and he said that he was like talking to me on the radio, but I would never answer him. Well, I never heard him. So something was probably interfering with that too, because as soon as we got back downstairs, they worked just fine. Okay, Slam. But yeah, that place is so amazing. Oh, I love that place. Now, if I could just quit coughing. And this place does cost to go in, but I'll tell you what, it is well worth it. This is the second time, well, actually the third time we've been there. And I guarantee it's not going to be the last. I plan on going back to this place quite a bit. We also caught a picture of a little girl, Johnny. Well, actually 2 little girls, we think. And a picture of a woman dressed in like a dress from like you'd wear in like at a brothel. So yeah, we got some pretty good evidence there last night. And if I go back and find that car was not in that room, because when we went back and looked at the cameras downstairs, they had a live feed going of the whole house. And we looked back and there was a car in the middle of the floor that we didn't see there. One of us would have at least stepped on it, especially during my fit whenever something touched my neck. But see, I'm trying to think what else we had going on. There was so much going on every time. Thank you, Johnny. Let's see. Okay. Trying to get a link for brothel. Where is it? It's about 30 minutes from my house, Johnny. So if and when you do come here, we'll have to take you there. I promise you will not be disappointed. And Bubba and them did their game today. It's called Hill House Manor, Johnny. Yeah, there's so much going on in this house, it's unreal. Like every room has something happening. It was built in the 1800s, and the lady that owns it now, she bought it to use it as rental property. She's rented it out to more than, I'd say, probably a good 50, 60 people. Everyone signs a 12-month lease. No one ever makes it past 6 months. So, that house, My Ghost Story, I guess, is the show. Yeah, there's shadows everywhere in that house, and then there's noises everywhere in that house. So then she stopped renting it to like people and just started renting it to paranormal investigators. And there are so many that have been through there. But apparently, and Lainey told us this last night, she watched a video from a couple weeks ago where somebody was in there doing the Ouija board. So there ain't no telling what all they brought in with them too. Look forward to the vid. Sorry. It's okay, Johnny. Love you. Have a good night or day. It's daytime there, I think. Everybody go make sure that you check out Johnny's channel. He definitely has an amazing channel, and he is an awesome investigator. I thought cowboy went to the other side. Okay, so we asked several times if it was the cowboy. Or we asked who it was at first. Then somebody, I can't remember who said it, but somebody said, is this the cowboy? All the K2 meters started going off. The EMF detector started going off. Then we started hearing noises upstairs. And then finally somebody said, do you want us to come upstairs and play cards with you? If you do, make a loud noise. Again, we heard like stomping upstairs. So that to us said, come upstairs. But we can't say that it's cowboy, because I clearly several times on different people's spirit boxes heard that cowboy went to the lot. But we also can't say that he didn't just go back home. So, I mean, he never really confirmed that it was him that we know of, because I haven't watched the footage yet. But it could be him and he just went back to his house. So I'm hoping in the footage that I've got that maybe he says something. I don't know. We'll see. Mads. Wrong Twinkie, Mads. I'm Amy, but April will be here in a minute. Hi, Ghost Hunter. It's okay. Me and Twinkie are used to it. I think that's why a lot of people call us Twinkie, because then they know they're going to get it right, because we're both called Twinkie. So they ain't got to worry about which one it is. Amy had autocorrected. I know who I meant. It's okay, Mads. You guys ready for Halloween? Of course. Of course, of course, of course. And Monday night, I think everyone's dressing up on Crossroads Explorers deal. So, and I'm going to be doing something cool for that. Is everyone else ready for Halloween? What are y'all going to be? If you're dressing up, what are you going to be dressed up as? I'm going as a YouTuber. I'm dressing up as Michigander Man. Jane. I'm dressing up as a Joker. Oh, wait. I'm always a Joker. Hi, you funny ghost. YouTuber. I'm dressing up as a witch for work Thursday. We all told the boss we weren't going to be ghosts. We were going to be ghosts. He won't see us, but we will be there. Lori, that's a good one. What do you call a barbecue in October? A Halloweeny. That's funny. My eyes watering. I got something in it. I'm going to be so busy next week that I'm hoping Thursday night that I'll be able to be on Rob's live stream and stuff. Because my brother wants to take his kids trick-or-treating and stuff, and I'm not going to work by myself, so. Love you, Teresa. You have a good night at work. Cool, ghost. Did all of you see the Twinkie mail I got and the what's it called? The prank video that I did on Lainey yesterday? Well, me and my mom did it. We've been working on it for like a week now. Love you, Teresa. You have a good night. But that scared the crap out of Lainey. I felt kind of bad after I did it. Well, once I quit laughing, then I felt bad. But I know she'll get me back. I said, just like a scary movie, you ran right back towards the other way instead of the front door. She said, you were in front of the front door. I was like, oh, yeah. Yeah, I know, Ghost. I can't help it. Just reading that where you wrote that made me want to yawn. Hey, Gary. And Twinkie got me some awesome stuff. She got me an awesome witch hat. That was like, that is so cool. I'll show y'all here in a sec. And then she got me an owl. If some of you don't know, an owl is my spirit animal, along with an eagle, but I collect owls. And most of my owls are like fall type um, owls and stuff. So I don't put them out all year long. So she got me one that I can keep out all year long. I love my owl collection. And I'll show y'all here in a sec. I've added some more, another shelf to my room or to my office because all the stuff that people are sending, I don't have space for it anymore. So I had to add another table or another shelf in here so I could spread the stuff out so you'd be able to see it. See, my papa collected owls. And he's Chickasaw, he was full blood Chickasaw Indian, and he believed owls were a lot of different things. So I think that's why owls is one of my spirit animals because of my papa. And I've collected them ever since. There's my Twinkie. Device not connected. Now it says connected. Okay. There you are.
Hey.
My Twinkie was missing in action.
It sure was.
How was the show?
Oh, it was pretty good. I videoed the whole thing.
Did you?
Yeah. It was pretty good. It didn't last as long as I thought it would, but it was pretty good.
Yeah.
He ain't right, that's for sure.
Matt said, "Hey, Amy, I mean April," laughing my ass off.
Hey, Mads.
He came in and said, "Hey, April." I said, "You got the wrong country." He said, "It was autocorrect. I know who I was talking about."
We'll answer to either.
Your spirit animal is a badger, Lori? Asked my husband.
Let me go shut Slim's door because I can hear you repeating.
Do what?
Let me go shut this door real quick because I can hear everything repeating.
Okay.
So Slim's listening to you when he's done. I'm gonna shut this back here. I just got home and somebody's got a sink full of dishes to wash.
Ew.
Yup. Not me. Because we left, we cleaned everything, took the trash off, and we have a whole bag of trash over here now. Because Kayla adjusted to the kids.
Mm-hmm.
Cameron was
Hello, Slim. Glad you made it home.
yeah, he unloaded the car. I had to use the restroom before I left. And I was like, I'll just stop somewhere on the way.
Mm-hmm.
I will haul it. Usually it's supposed to take an hour, almost 2 hours. I got here in like an hour and 38 minutes.
Wow.
And it's pouring the rain. Is
Yeah.
Troy and Martin still here?
No, they went to bed.
Okay.
It rained here the last 2 days as well, but not like rain. It was like that misty crap. Every now and then we'd get a good rainfall, but then it would be that mist stuff, and it would be cold and nasty. And it's supposed to snow here Thursday.
Oh my Lord! On Halloween?
Yeah, I ain't even wanting this crap. I don't know what's happening in the world that's bringing snow to Texas, but it ain't right. Twinkie, you just lost signal or something. But I hope it doesn't snow on Halloween. I think they're getting it again today, James, because my brother said that it was already snowing in some of those parts over there again. I don't want it though. It could just go away. We lost my Twinkie. She be back. Okay, Slim. A sick guy ties his shoes. What does he tie? A snot. Oh, ghost. I would just like, if it's gonna rain, just rain. Don't. It says your guests will need to connect their mic. Every time I go to read that, you get it done already. There you go. Okay. Oh. So did you get some good videos while you were there?
Yeah, we went to Helen's Bridge twice. And we went to a cemetery. Got some really good pictures too. It was today when we went to the bridge. Um, the wind was blowing right. Yesterday it was pouring rain.
Mm-hmm.
Today we got the wind was blowing really bad. I ended up with earaches. But there was some kids up on the bridge, and it's dangerous to be on that bridge, is what Troy said. And there was kids over there, and they had went all the way across, and they were going, "Excuse me," so you'll be able to hear it in the video.
Mm-hmm.
They kept going, excuse me, what are y'all doing?" And we told them, we were paranormal investigators. And this kid, he's like, "So you trying to tell me there's such a thing as a ghost?" Marty turns around and says, "Well, what are you here for?" And the guy was like, what are y'all doing right there? And, they're up here on the hill, or at the bridge. We're down below the bridge, underneath the bridge. And he's like asking these questions and stuff like that. And I think they was having they was a little spaced out.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But Slim I think he thought that they were somebody harassing us.
Yeah.
And here comes the bodyguard at the car. And the boys disappeared. I don't know where they went. But it was funny. And went to some really good places to eat. I swear that place is like Charlotte, though. People don't know how to drive. Good Lord. And they took us to we had reserved that hotel.
Mm-hmm.
And we walked into the hotel to tell him, he reserved a room. And he's looking on the front and back of his paper. And he's shaking his head. I said, "I called you. And you said Friday and told me the price and stuff." And he's like, "Oh, no, not that cheap. It's this." He was full full of himself. And Mike was like, "Just let's go." Because, I don't know what's going to get me. And the man entered his door with no shirt on.
Oh, my God.
A pair of shorts. And no shoes or nothing on. Because apparently they live in there.
Mm-hmm. Most of them do.
So we ended up staying at Troy and Mornings.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I mean, y'all should have just done that anyway, because One, it saves money, and two, you get to spend more time together.
Well, we didn't want to put anybody out.
I know.
Oh, and they got Troy and Marnie got Slim and Doll.
They got
Do you
what?
want to see? They got Slim a doll.
Oh Lord.
That's what he meant by they had a baby.
Mm-hmm.
You want to see the doll? He just brought it to me.
Yes.
Do you want to see the doll?
Yes. Oh my Lord. That is hilarious. Mine and Jane's baby. That is
This
hilarious.
is.
What is her name?
I don't know what he named it.
Oh Lord. What'd you name
It
it,
shocked
Sam?
me. It shocked me when he held
I know.
Jane.
Whenever he sent that picture, I was like, what the heck?
He's like, "Here, April, take this and send it to Twinkie."
I never would have thought.
Me neither. Because
It
he
is.
went into the bathroom and me and Marty and Troy were standing out in the parking lot at McDonald's, I think it was. So Troy takes the doll out of his bag, I guess, in his trunk, or he had it in his trunk. But he left the trunk lid open and stood Jane up in the trunk.
Oh no.
And Marty sat her cigarettes next to it and told Slim when he come out, said, "Here, Slim, I got you a cigarette. It's right there." And Slim's like, And then he's like, "I got my own right over here." And he went to the car and got him one, and then they raised the trunk up. And then he walked over and picked her up. And I was like, "That's a first." But he said he still sent it to me.
I never thought I'd see the day.
He said he's still coming to Texas.
Oh no.
Hey, Bill Engvall was funny. I'll let y'all hear some of the jokes or whatever. But it was funny. But that place is crowded.
Mm-hmm.
They want to do it. Troy's already told me other places he wants to take us. We went to a cemetery, which you'll see it on the video too, if I ever get them edited. But Troy's got it too, and we were talking to the spirit box, and we said, if there's a spirit around, give us a name. I said, give us a name of one of the names that's on one of these stones close to us. And the name Emily, I think it was Emily or Emma, came up. Marty turned and looked straight to her left, and there was a tombstone that said Emily.
Oh.
Or Emma. Whatever name.
Slim.
Do y'all hear an echo?
Yeah, a little bit. But...
It's because I gotta have to shut the other door. Yeah, Jane. Yeah, y'all got to see the picture. Let me see. Of Jane with her crutch.
Well, there's Troy and Marnie back. It was Emma, and that was creepy.
Yeah, was it Emma? Marnie back?
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was Emma Marnie. Wait, hold it. Where did the picture go? I might have took it on Slim's. Lord, I don't know.
Well, look on your messenger. It came from his, I think. So.
Yeah, the one of him holding the baby did. But I'm talking
not the crutch one, no. Just the one of him and the doll.
I bet you he's got it on his. Let me see.
Slam, send Twinkie the picture of Jane with the crutch.
I got it. I got it. I found it. We got her standing up. Do you see it?
Oh my Lord. She looks like a little old lady.
We got her standing up.
Oh my gosh. That is so creepy.
But Troy's fixed it. He put a band-aid on it.
Oh, poor Jane.
Here's them. There's them. Troy and Slim doctoring her up.
Oh my, that is adorable.
And then I got this for them,
Oh,
and they liked it. It was carrot cake. And here's us. There's Marnie and them at the building ball. We ended up with seats right behind them.
yeah.
But there was this one woman. Oh my lord! I'm surprised Marnie didn't just knock her out. They had row seat 3 and 4, and we had 3 and 4, but we were the row behind them.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there was these two old ladies that were in seat 1 and 2. Well, Marnie had got up. She had to get out of the row. Well, when they first got up there, the ushers took us up there. The woman acted like she didn't like that. She had to get up to let Troy and Marnie in, but she did finally. And they were sitting down. Well, then Marnie had to go get her something to drink and stuff, and they had to get up, let her out. Well, Marnie was gone for a little while because that place was crowded. Well, when Marnie come back, Marnie said the woman acted like she was ignoring Marnie standing right there, and Marnie said, "Excuse me, ma'am," and she barely touched her. She says, "Can I please get back in?" And the woman kind of growled, and acted like she got mad, and then kind of ignored Marnie. So there was 2 spare seats, but a woman had sat down in one of the seats next to us, and she moved over and she asked Marnie, "Did she want to sit down there with her?"
Mm-hmm.
But I was like, I'd have been like, "I paid for my seat. Move."
Yeah.
Yeah, Marnie said she loved that cake. Troy said he liked it too, and then she said we left something there on the way home. And Michael's like, "What did we leave?" And she said, "Y'all could have took half that cake." I said, "I left it there on purpose. So y'all eat it up." Oh, I'm not taking over your live stream. I'm sorry.
You're fine.
But we really had a good time.
That's good.
And she has the sweetest brother. I think Troy happened to chase him down a couple times. He flies through that house. Oh, and we went to have you ever heard of this place?
No.
It's this pizza place. And you tell them whatever you want on it, and they make it right there and throw it in that fire stone oven. It was good. We went there last night.
Not really, Slim.
So how's your foot?
It's all right.
Slim kind of, while I was driving, he kind of showed me the picture and I looked real quick, but I couldn't see things.
Yeah. It's sore, but I think it'll be okay. I did
twisted
better before Wednesday.
Do you hear him?
Yeah.
Did you hear him?
Yeah.
And everybody else probably did too.
Mm-hmm.
Just telling y'all about my weekend.
Don't look at my fat foot though.
Stop it, fat foot. Ooh, that don't look good at all.
Yeah.
Twinkie. Just exactly how did you fall?
No, I slid out of the truck. Like, you know how like I slide out of the truck and I just kind of land on the ground instead of getting on the stair? Well, when I did that, I didn't realize that Cody had backed into right beside a curb. I didn't know there was a curb there at all. I thought it was just all flat. And so whenever I slid out of the truck, my I had my feet pointing down, and this foot slid down in between the step and the curb. And so when I landed, it kind of went crunch. It bent it back, and then the front part of my foot was caught on the curb.
Do you
So
think you might have fractured it?
I don't know. It's pretty sore, but I've been able to walk on it.
You can walk on a fracture.
Yeah, I have before. But yeah, I think the only reason why it didn't hurt me last night very much is because it was so cold and like I was froze solid.
It didn't get no warmer in there. I know you said it was cold.
Mm-mm. When we first got there, it was like 55 degrees in there. And then by the time we left about a little before 4 or right at 4 something. And by the time we left, it was 40 degrees in there.
Oh my gosh.
So, and my hands were hurting, my foot was hurting. By that time, my foot was hurting. But
what'd you do to your hands?
nothing. They were just so cold that they were starting to ache real bad.
Oh. Did y'all sleep any in there?
Mm-mm. No, there was only one bed, and Lainey brought a blanket, but none of us thought to bring a blanket. And Cody used Lainey's blanket while he was sitting down there on the couch because he was cold while we were up, going through the house and stuff.
Well, y'all were moving. He was just sitting still, so he was going to get cold.
So he was cold. Thank y'all. Forgive me, Amy, but your foot looked like it had lungs.
Oh my Lord!
What? Yeah, but you can see like right there where the deal is. That's whenever I took my shoe and sock off, like my sock left huge indentation.
It's swelled.
No, it's not a perfect temperature for sleeping.
That's swelled bad.
But
you got cankles right now because you got 2 ankles.
Yeah, cankles, bad cankles. It looked so gross. I said it looked like I had an elephant trunk and then a foot like glued to the bottom of it.
That is not perfect temperature for sleeping.
Mm-mm. No, it's not. I can't sleep when I'm that cold. My nose was like, Laney kept saying, my face feels weird. It feels like it. And I said, because it's froze.
Nah, I was on there last night. I was on there when you left.
Mm-hmm.
But my phone died.
Yeah.
What part on I couldn't type anything because of my phone. What grabbed you? Your neck or something?
I don't know.
I mean, what exactly did it do? Was it like choking you or?
Well, that's what it felt like it was fixing to do because it kind of went like this. That's what I felt, like something slid their hand up like that around my neck. And that's why I moved the way I did, because it didn't feel like something just touching me. It felt like something was fixing to hurt me. Because it sent like electricity all the way down my body.
I heard you holler.
Yeah.
Now, that thing where you got the 666 thing. Do you think I was sitting there thinking about it last night, and me and Troy was talking about it. Because I had the feeling I even cried. When Cowboy moved on. Do you think it's somebody saying, "Well, Cowboy's going and trying to take his place"?
That's what we don't know. Because we said all kinds of different things, and then we said, and you'll see in the video, if this is, and then somebody said, if this is Cowboy, then the K2 started going off, the EMF started going off, and then we said, if this is Cowboy and you want us to come upstairs and play cards, make some noise. And it started upstairs where that room is, started making all kinds of noise. So we said, well, let's just go up there and see what happens. Well, we ended up not going in that room right away. Um, but the whole time we were in the other rooms, I kept seeing stuff in that room, like dark shadows and all that. But that's what we can't be sure of because we don't know if, like, he said he moved on, but he just actually went back home, or if it's another spirit, because it felt different. To me, it felt different. Another spirit pretending to be him.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering too. Big one
Because,
pretending.
and I even said it to Lainey and James last night. The first time we got the 666, we reacted to it, but it felt nothing like it did last night. Like last night, it felt like something was there to harm us.
So you had a whole different feeling of atmosphere.
Yeah. Yeah.
When you were, even downstairs?
Downstairs was nowhere near like it was upstairs. Like as
I was
soon as you got down them stairs, that feeling, like as soon as you went up the stairs, my back would start hurting. Like I felt like my blood pressure was shooting up. Like it was like anxiety type stuff. But as soon as I was downstairs, it was okay. James says the same thing. That's what I'm thinking. That's not the same one that was there before. I don't think so either.
Now I seen a shadow in the room that had the mirror on the door and stuff, but I seen a shadow where the checkerboard floor was, and I don't know what's on the wall. It was like the yellow wall. Was it a yellow wall where the checkerboard floor was?
Uh,
Outside of the door with the
I think
mirror,
so.
and it was like a whiteboard or something on it. Like it was like a white square on it too. But I seen that, and it was a short shadow. It wasn't tall, but I couldn't make out male or female. But it was a black shadow. I seen it go from whatever room is. If you're like coming out of that room with a mirror in it,
Mm-hmm.
the room on the is there a room on the left hand side?
That's the hallway that goes into the kids' room.
Okay, but if you're standing in the doorway facing at your back is like in the room, and you're getting ready to go out into the hallway, is there a room on the right hand side or left hand side?
Where
Because
the
it looks
mirror
like a
is,
door.
there's a door right beside it that goes. If you go out it and to the left, there is um, the stairway that takes you downstairs. If you go straight, it goes into the kids' room. To the right, goes into the kitchen, and then if you go out in the hallway to the right, goes into that bathroom.
Okay, well, it looked like then it was coming. Apparently, it came up the steps and it went straight towards the kids' room. Then
Mm-hmm.
that's what I think. But you know, if the straight is the kids' room, it
Mm-hmm.
went from like the steps that way.
Yeah.
But I seen a shadow and so many faces in that mirror.
That is true, Slim. Mike says that, or Slim says that Cowboy kept the evil spirits at bay. That could be true because we did have a lot more different experiences this time. But that is also a portal. It's supposed to have two portals in that one room, so there's no telling what's coming in and out of there.
That's true. Maddie Moo Moo's sick.
Aw, I hope she feels better. Love you, Lainey. Yeah, I think Maddie Moo doesn't like the atmosphere here
And I know
either.
Marnie and Slim, all of us, kept seeing that air conditioner in the room with a mirror. There
Mm-hmm.
was the air conditioner. They said that they could keep seeing something, either a fate. Slim got up here and was pointing faces out to everybody.
Yeah.
And but they said that the thing above the air conditioner, I guess a curtain or a shade or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
they seen it move.
Yeah. And see, there was no no air, nothing on in there at all last night. I feel cowboy is gone, but something evil is there that moves through the house. Yeah, I think there's a lot of evil there that moves through the house. But Lainey also said that um, she watched a video the other day where somebody was playing a Ouija board in the house. So
Oh my Lord.
there's no telling what people bring in as well as coming through the portal. That's, and we could go back there 20 different times and probably get so many different things every single time.
And so many paranormal investigators do different things. Like, we don't
Yeah.
mess with the Ouija board, but others might.
Mhm.
So you can't really stop them. God
Exactly.
only knows what they could open up in there.
Exactly.
They could even make it dangerous for other people to go in there.
Yeah. But when we left that house last night, we left it saying prayers as we was going out the door, telling them all goodbye 100 times, not to follow us home 100 times. I mean,
And no cards, right?
No.
You didn't bring no cards home with you
No,
this
I
time,
even
right?
left the cards there that I bought and took there.
Good night, farm girl. We love you. Yeah, they can open a lot more portals.
Yeah.
And they probably did, and maybe that's what was trying to play cards with y'all.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the fan was on in that room for a little bit. Hey, just us. How are you?
Hey,
But yeah, it definitely was a different atmosphere. I mean, I think even as soon as we first went in, we could tell it. But even in the kids' room upstairs, I didn't have those feelings, But I mean, James and Lainey both could probably tell you, I don't know why I kept focusing on that kitchen, but I just kept seeing something in that other room. I kept seeing lights, and then I thought, well, no, it's probably cars going down the road. But at one point in time, it looked like somebody turned a flashlight on in there and then turned it off real quick. And
what was the deal with the Siri thing?
The what?
The Siri kept going off. What was the deal with that?
I had no idea because nothing we said even remotely sounded like Siri. And see, I just said that and it didn't even come up.
That's weird.
I thought you was about to leave when you got touched. It scared me at first, but then it made me mad. Yeah, there were some things there that were hostile.
Yeah, Troy and them kept saying, I wish there was a place around here like that.
Well,
we all just need to pop up and come to Texas.
Texas is 22 hours for y'all. 23 for you because it's 22 to Twinkies. And I thought Lainey was going to run in the wall like a cartoon when that card. Yeah, because she had just said, and I don't know if y'all heard her or not, but she had just said if that 666 comes up, I'm out of here or something like that. But for that to come up three times, and it's always when we're playing the cowboy or a cowboy, not the cowboy, a cowboy, or whoever was playing with us last night, for it to come up three different times in that. And I've never seen that before. I've never even been dealt a 666. And then I was dealt the aces and eights. And Cody said, that's what Buffalo Bill got shot for. And then the word deal right next to me comes up and said shot.
Oh,
yeah.
I got the phrase say cuss word. Never mind.
Yeah. But I also got dealt 333 too. So
333.
Yeah. But the second time the 666 come up, that was at in between 3 and 4 o'clock. So, but we weren't filming that time because all of our batteries were dead. James's battery went dead right after he started filming.
I had changed the spirit box today before we walked underneath Helen's Bridge, and
Mm-hmm.
when we cut my spirit box off, you'll see it on the clip. But my spirit box went crazy, started making all these funky noises,
Mm-hmm.
and went dead. Then, or it was it's like it was draining it, and then I went to cut it off. You know how you got to hold your thumb down on the thing to cut it off,
Yeah.
the off button. It wouldn't cut off,
Mm-hmm.
and it's never done that before. I mean, it didn't make all those funky sounds like it usually does sometimes.
Yeah.
But I had just changed the batteries in the back of the car
Yeah.
before we went up there.
Let's see, James just said his went from 111 minutes of filming of battery life to 3 minutes and seconds.
God,
Yeah. Hey, buddy, you brat.
do you feel like there was more spirits there than there
Oh, yeah.
was last time?
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
So somebody might have brought some stuff in there that we
Yeah.
and don't know how to close it properly.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, there was definitely more there. And I don't know that a couple of times it really was bothering me. And then, and I even told Lainey, I said, my senses are getting so much more heightened now. And like as soon as I walked into those two rooms, I could feel it in like different parts of my body. And I know that sounds weird, but I could feel it in certain parts of my body, like that just changed within seconds.
Did Cody catch anything downstairs?
Well, he kept hearing stuff, but then he went to the bathroom and the door is open in the hall or where the bathroom is because it's in the back part of the downstairs. That's the only bathroom that works. Well, I had already went in there and the towel rack thingy, it's like one of them circle things, kind of like a door knocker.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it started knocking on the wall, like moving, knocking. So I made Lainey come through there and walk around and jump around and everything else to make sure that it wasn't no one walking that was causing it. And it wasn't. I even went out there and jumped up and down all in the bathroom, in the doorway, everything. Was not nothing like that. So when Cody went into the bathroom, he just left that door open because we were all upstairs. And he said he was peeing and the bathroom door slammed shut.
Uh-uh.
Yeah. So
He was in the right area then.
mm-hmm. Yep.
Did you get some good EVP?
I'm hoping so. I haven't got a chance to listen back to all of them, but I'm hoping we did.
I was hoping and praying that the thing would crawl out of the bathtub again.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I was too, and I didn't see none of that.
I was praying for it. I was even up there Troy had it on his big TV, and I was up there putting. I said, "It'll come out of here, right here."
Yeah. I was wanting to see that too, and I was very disappointed.
You got so many trains last night.
Oh God! But when we first got there, we didn't hear any until we started really starting to do investigation, and then they were coming left and friggin' right.
I noticed that.
Good night, Jody. Love you, and I promise you I won't. I'll probably take it to work with me Monday, Jody, and me, Greg, and Claudia can all do it, and I will film it and make sure that we thank you for it. I promise I won't be cussing you. Maybe. Hi, Dad. Perfect.
Oh, you. And I like the video you did of the unwrapping when I sent you that present. I like that. I like the.
Yeah, that's kind of that was harder to do than I thought it would be, but I had fun with it. I figured it'd be something fun to do for Halloween.
It was cute.
Tori, I was in the car keeping our baby warm.
Oh my lord.
He said, "Well, I
He
didn't
said
see
when
any
Marty
ghosts, but
gifted
Bill
him
showed
that
us some sign." Hmm?
Marty even got him crayons and a coloring book.
Oh my lord!
And we uh he said I knew as soon as Marty handed me that because she had wrapped the the doll separate, but it put it
Mhm.
in the bag to him. He said when I seen something wrapped, I knew it was a doll. I just
Mhm.
knew it.
How are you, Dad? Perfect. Hello, Rick. Slim loves his baby.
Oh my lord. Hey, Dad, perfect. Well, that baby's gonna stay in here.
You don't want to put it in
It
there on
ain't.
the nightstand?
It'll be on his nightstand. That's his baby.
We had to set
I don't
James
need that.
touch and go there for a minute. That's hilarious.
She's illegitimate. She got some big feet.
That's okay, Rick.
Look, legit redheaded stepchild.
Hmm.
Redheaded step. She look like she been playing in the mud. I guess it's a zombie doll.
Okay, buddy. Okay, Ghost Hunter. Have a good night. Feel better.
Good night, Ghost Hunter.
I'm not going to be on too much longer. That way I can talk to my Twinkie and then go to bed. I only got like 3 hours sleep last night, and I needed a lot more. I
Actually had a lemon.
thrown at me, rather rolled at me. Ooh.
I think is on his way to Texas to meet up with her mama.
Well, it did.
Slim said that thing is on its way to Texas to
Mm-mm.
meet up with her mama.
Mm-mm. Her mama better live in East Texas. I don't mind haunted things and stuff, but I don't want no doll. Dolls have always given me the creeps. Like I have had dolls, and stuff, but not haunted ones. It seemed like every time I turned the corner last night, there was another doll in that house. I do not remember there being that many dolls in that house.
Oh, there was more.
Oh yeah.
Did the did did the picture look like it was looking at you? Again, that one, where it looks like its eyes are moving.
Which one?
The one that's on the wall in there next to where you got picked up that card. The picture that's hanging on the wall that when you move, it
Oh
looks
yeah,
like
that
it's
one's
watching.
still there. Yeah.
Did it look like it was looking at you again?
Yeah. It follows you. I'll send you this one picture, Twinkie, so you can see what I'm talking about. The little girl. I
Uh-huh.
need to send it to Troy and Marnie too. I'll send you the original and then I'll send you the one that I circled. But to me, it looks like two different little girls. Lainey said it looks like a girl and then maybe her shadow. But to me, it looks like two separate girls. I'll send it to you and Marnie on Twitter, Troy. On the Twitter. The first one I sent Troy and Marnie is the original. The second one I'm going to send is where I circled. Okay. I'll send it to you too, Lori. Pinky's always giving me the
Ooh,
Where's your boss at, buddy?
ooh,
You're on the live stream still working.
ooh, that's creepy.
Yeah, see,
Looks
I
like
think
she's got a little.
it ones too, Troy and Marnie.
She got blonde hair.
One of them looks like they have blonde hair, and the other one to me looks like it has darker hair, like it's curly darker. But the one on the left looks like she's putting her hands up to her eyes, like she's crying or something. And then the other one looks like she's peering around like the corner.
And she looks like she kind of got like a blue. I don't know if it's two different, like a dress, but it looks like it's the top part of it's blue
Hmm.
and the bottom part's white.
But then I took those two pictures towards the road too. Whenever me and Laney saw that cat, and good night, Mads. Love ya. Y'all have a good night. Um, I took them back to back. Like I think I took one step in between the picture, and the cat was there in the one picture. The next picture, the cat's completely gone, but the cat was still there. Me and Laney could see the cat with our own eyes, but in the picture, it wasn't there.
That is weird.
Hello, Ford and Mrs. Ford. How are you?
Long Goodbye, Mads. Sweet dreams.
Wherefore art thou?
That is creepy.
Crazy 2 hours ago, I was watching Bill in Asheville. Now we are watching Amy in Ardell. But yeah, I'm gonna start going through the footage probably tomorrow. Um, well, it depends on if I have time. I don't know if I'll get home because I'll have to get home and get ready for Crossroads Explorers live stream tomorrow night, and everyone's supposed to dress up.
Tomorrow night, Sunday.
Tomorrow night, Sunday.
Yeah.
Well, holy heck!
Today,
I am rushing the weekend.
you really want to go to work, ain't you?
No, I don't. I think that's why I'm thinking that because I'm dreading it. So Monday night we will be on Crossroads. I'm looking at buying a new truck, and she was looking through the ads and suggested a Dodge. Well, you don't want my opinion then, Ford. It's Sunday night and it's Sunday in NC right now. Yeah, that's true. I'm on y'all time. You're going to be bedridden for a few days with that foot. I got too much to do to be bedridden. And my bed's not very comfortable. So I asked her if the tailgate was heated. Well, I'm really going to be in the doghouse, Ford, because I have a Chevy. I'm a Chevy girl. Slim. Lori, did you get them? Okay, I sent them. I will make sure. Well, I guess that's a good thing. My uncle used to drive Dodges. That's all he would drive, and I used to tease him about them too. I used to tell him that a Dodge was a damned old dirty gas eater. Troy, tell creepy. Doll Jane, I'm out of formula. I need that child support. Oh, Twinkie disappeared. We have been pretty good, Ford. We've been missing y'all. My Dodge is a yard ornament right now. Y'all been doing okay, Ford and Mrs. Ford? It does, doesn't it? All right, all right, all right. Twinkie left me. April be back. I'm gonna wait till she comes back on here, and then I'm gonna probably be going for the night. I got to talk to her about a few things, anyways. But just so y'all know, I've got another couple of pranks I'm going to be posting in the next couple of days before Halloween, because Scaretober is almost over. And I feel like we haven't got very many pranks in this year. We've been so busy. But Gary, she going to beat you. But I also have a very special Gertrude video coming out. So the next Gertrude video that y'all see coming out, please share it. I'm excited for this one, and just say that Twinkie was somewhat responsible for this one. She gave me a good idea, and then me and Cody had some other good ideas to throw in with it. So it's going to be a fun one.
Mine's just an idea. You're doing all the work, so.
Well, it was still a good idea, and it actually helped me with some other idea that I had. So it worked out for the best. Good night, Troy and Marnie. Love you guys. So, but if y'all haven't watched the Twinkie Mail video or the prank that we did on Lainey, those are up right now. And then Monday, we will be on Crossroads Explorers. So go ahead and grab them right now. If you don't have them, make sure you butter their buns. And we're going to be dressing up Monday night going on their live stream. So that should be fun. Then Tuesday night, my Twinkie will be back on, Entity Paranormal Investigator. So make sure you get her as well. And then Wednesday will be Rich, the Steel One, and Josh from Southern Afterlife Paranormal TV. Then Thursday night will be Michigander Man. That'll be Halloween night. So I don't know if he's planning on doing dress ups or if he's even doing it. If he's going to go see his granddaughter trick or treat or what. So we'll have to wait and see. Just be watching for him. Friday night, my Twinkie will be back on. And then Saturday night, we will be back on and we are going to be interviewing Hollywood paranormal detectives. So I'm excited about that one. I'll be there if you're on when I get home from work. All righty, Lori. But Twinkie, I'm glad y'all made it home safe.
Thank you.
And I'm glad y'all had a good time. Rob playing dress up, that would be fun.
My best prank ever was Miss Ford was having a girls' night and I had to leave for the night. I brought the toilet seat with me. Oh my Lord.
No. Oh no. I would have hurt you. Not G Paul, not Gary, not James, not Lori, not Ford and Mrs. Ford, not Troy and Marnie. Love you all very much. Not Betty. Good night, Mittens. And they said that they got Crossroads. Thank you very much. Okay, guys, I love you all. Y'all mean the world to us. We hope you know that. We will see y'all Monday night on Crossroads Explorers. Love y'all. Bye.
Bye.
Not Gary. Love you.